everyone. Finally, I'm getting around to a video that people have been wanting me to do for quite some time, and I have not, like, you guys know that I haven't been able to find this at the normal stores that I frequent, but I finally went into Five Below today, which is one of the places that somebody recommended for me to find this, and I found it. So, yay! Big League Chew Bubblegum Ground Ball Grape. I'm really excited about this because, as you know, I love Angela Bright and her videos, as do many of you. And this is one of her signature things that she does is choose Big League Chew, and she has had good luck and bad luck finding good packages of this, and just based on her videos and what she says about like the quality of it, I can tell this might not be the best, but we finally got it. So, and I will tell you, I don't think I've had this in like 20 plus years, so my reference for how this should taste is probably off, but I'm excited about it. And it's aspartame free, gluten free, and peanut free. And I'm going to read the back of this in just a second, but I'm going to go ahead and break into this. Oh, somebody else talked about this, how the smell of this gum is like so nostalgic because it smells like my childhood. Oh my word, I used to love this gum when I was a kid. Okay, so one of the things that Angela Bright talks about is like that it should be loose in here, that it should kind of like fall apart and it's kind of stuck together. So I'm assuming it's an older pack of gum, maybe not as fresh, but again, my reference for this is little to none because I haven't had it in so long. So I'm sure it's going to be really good to me. Oh, it's so good. And this is the flavor that I wanted, but it's a good thing because this was the only flavor that they had. It's such good bubblegum. Okay, so a little story on the back says, sitting in a bullpen in the summer of 1977, Portland Maverick left-hander Rob Nelson came up with an idea that has had a lasting impact on the game of baseball. Shredded bubblegum in a Stay Fresh pouch. He named it Big League Chew. Rob took a swing at his first homemade batch of Big League Chew on February 6, 1979, which is Babe Ruth's birthday. And with the help of Mav teammate Jim Bouton, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, Rob's gum officially hit the retail shelves in 1980. Wow. Just a year later, or the following year. Big League Chew has sold more than 800 million pouches and is designated as the Hall of Fame bubblegum. by the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown, New York. Big League Chew is proudly made in the USA by Ford Gum, located near Buffalo, just 3 hours from Cooperstown. Born in a bullpen more than 40 years ago, Big League Chew has become more than the ball player's bubblegum. It is bubblegum fun for everyone. Okay, so this is interesting because the nutrition facts, it says that a serving size is 8 pieces. So let me give some reference point for that because I don't even know. I just grabbed like a huge glob. I mean, they're tiny pieces, you know. So like this is like a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so a serving size is this much. Everybody eats more than that. I mean, I know that what I put in my mouth first was more than this. But that's good to know because it really doesn't look bad per serving. But probably everyone is going to have more than one serving every time they choose this gum. So it says calories per serving is 10. That's not bad. Total carbs, 2 grams. Total sugars, 2 grams. 0 protein. So if you only eat 8 pieces, it's really not that bad. How fun. I'm so excited that I found this. I've been wanting to do this. We're just gonna fold it over. I was trying to walk to TJ Maxx today, and there was a Five Below really close, and it just hit me. I wasn't really even on my radar, but I remembered that I've been wanting to do this video, and I remembered that someone had said it was in Five Below, and I went in there. And, you know, I'm sure every Five Below has like that massive candy section. Well, I was like really thinking they might not have it because I was looking and looking and looking, and it was like in the very last place that I looked. I was like, yes, and they had like 4 packs left. It's so good. Let me see what kind of bubbles this blows. there's not this huge gap once the babies get here of me making videos. So I'm not exactly sure how far along I will be when this video actually airs, but we're getting close. And I'm really happy because I'm ready. There have been a few people who've been guessing their due date, or like when they're actually, when they're actually born, like their actual birthday. Their actual due date is August 20th. But I do not anticipate them making it that long. I think my doctor said that she wants to induce me no later than 38 weeks. And I think that would be, I think the date of that is August 6th. Is that right? And something like that. So, it could be before that. But I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. I'm kind of at this point now. I was telling my chiropractor today. I'm kind of at this point now that when I'm like really hurting really bad, I'll be like, oh my word, I wonder if I'm in labor or I'm going into labor. Because even though I have had a child before, the pain that I have been in this pregnancy cannot compare to my first pregnancy. And so I don't really remember having those thoughts with my son of like, oh, I think I'm going into labor. Like, I didn't really have very many Braxton Hicks contractions with my son, but I've been having a lot more contractions with this pregnancy. Braxton Hicks. And my back pain has been so intense. So like last night, I was like looking up, like, can you go into back labor before your contractions start? Because I was in so much pain. But so far, everything has been a false alarm, of course. I just like, it comes into my head a lot more now because I know, like, when I was 35 weeks pregnant with my son, it didn't even enter my head that I would go into labor because, if you're having a healthy pregnancy, typically there's no reason that with a singleton you should be going into labor at 35 weeks. So it just wasn't even on my radar with him. But because I know the twins often come early, I think about it a lot more, and it's a lot more like at the forefront of my mind. So anyway, so far so good. This gum is really good. comfy though, for the most part. I was looking today for some like comfortable pajamas for myself. To wear at like the hospital and like at home after, but I haven't found any yet. Because it's summertime, I really want to get like a t-shirt and short set to be more comfortable. So if anybody has any recommendations or like websites or something where you have found some like really comfortable pajamas, let me know. I don't normally buy pajama sets. I think the last time that I did was when I was pregnant with my son. But that was in the winter time, so I got like a long sleeve button down shirt with long pants. So I need something different. I looked at Target today and I looked at TJ Maxx. I didn't find anything that I liked or wanted. So there's probably a couple other stores that I'll go to, but I might just end up having to find something online, which is kind of a bummer because you don't know how it feels until you get it. That's what I did with which it was at the height of COVID, so I was hardly going anywhere. But when I bought the pajamas when I was pregnant with my son, I had to end up buying them online. And that was a bummer because they are comfortable, but they were not what I was looking for, so I didn't wear them as much as I think I would have if I had been able to pick some out in person. Of course, trying them on right now would not be incredibly beneficial because I'm going to be a completely different size when I have these babies, but I could at least feel the material and like know that I like it. So I have a couple other stores in my mind that I'm going to try to go to. But like I said, or like I have said before, the days just kind of vary right now of like when I feel like I can get out of the house and do something, and the days that I feel like, oh my gosh, I can't move, I'm hurting so bad. It just kind of vacillates. So on the days that I feel good, like today is a pretty good day. I said that yesterday, and then in the evening I thought I was gonna die, and I told my husband, please cut me off before I say that again, because I feel like I jinx myself when I'm like, hey, I've had a pretty good day, and then I feel like death, and I'm like, why did I say that? But I've been able to get lots of stuff done today. I did a lot of organizing, and I've made several videos, and so I have been able to do some things today. I may regret it this evening, but I've got to do stuff when I feel good, because there are some days when I truly just, I know I'm not going to be productive because I don't feel good at all. to get this one scheduled to go out very soon because I've been wanting to do this video for a long time. So I may switch a few things around to upload this one pretty soon. Okay. I hope you guys have a great week.